Welcome students. I am Azhar Islam, Assistant Professor, Department of History, TDB College. Today I am going to discuss about Gupta period, second part, Gupta economy, social life, religion, army, judiciary, art and architecture, science and technology. So these are the today's topic. Firstly, I discuss Gupta economy. Gupta economy divided into four parts: agriculture, industries, trade and commerce, and revenue administration. These are the four types of economy. Firstly, we discuss agriculture. In Gupta period, there are major part of revenue came from agriculture. According to the Paharpura copper plate inscriptions of the Buddhagupta, the king claimed the theoretical ownership on land. Theoretical ownership of land. This is the vital point. The inscription mentions various types of land. These are khetro, that means land under cultivation. Khila, that means uncultivated land. Aparaho, that means forest land. Gopatsara, that means pasture land, and Bhasti, that means habitable land. Different land measures known, that means the measurement of the land, that is, but these are Nivartana, Kulobap, and Dronobap. According to the Naroda, two types of dikes are mentioned here. These are Bardho and Khaya. Bardho means protect the field from the flood, and Khaya helped the irrigation. Various types of tanks mentioned this book. These are Bapi, that means Bhapi, Tadaga, and Dirugula, that or Dirigula. Another methods of irrigations called Ghati Yantro or Oroghatto Ghotika. These are the main features of agrarian systems. Industry, second part is the industry is the most important in Gupta period. Industry, Amarkosh of Amar Singha, that means Amarkosh written by Amar Singha, and Brihad Samhita listed many items, different categories, craftsmen who manufactured them. In Gupta period, there are many craftsmen. Pottery, one of the most popular craft. Pottery was one of the most popular craft. Soma and Pattava Shastro. These are the silk cloth made by craftsmen. In Gupta period, wood carving along with the cosmetics and perfumes were the important industry. There are various industry in Gupta period. This is the very important for Gupta economy. It is the very important for Gupta economy. Trade and agriculture. Here, external trade, internal trade, external trade, and guild trade, including trade and commerce. External trade, internal trade, and trade and commerce was the features of trade and commerce of Gupta period. In Gupta period, exhibited flourishing external trade by the land and water path. In Gupta period, there is the most valuable port, significant port is Tamralipto, Sopara or Suparak, Brigogocha, and 5 port situated on Malabar coast. These are Salatpatan, Nalapatan, Pondapatan, Patri, and Mangalore. Also, Kollan, Sindhu, Gujarat. These are the port of Gupta period. Country with the external trade was carried out: China, Ethiopia, Arabia, Persia, Rome, Borneo, Ceylon, Java, Bali, and Sumatra. Internal trade in Amarkosh, also Mritsapatikam and Raghuvangsho. These are the most informative book about internal trade. In this, all these books refers Biponis. Biponis means a local market or an open market. According to the Damodar coffer, plates and Boishali seals type of two merchants found there. That means in Gupta period there are two type of merchants found, that is Srestians, that mean bankers, and Shartabahu, that mean caravan leaders. These are the guild trade is existed in Gupta period. In Gupta period, every guild had its own seals. These are the main features and the most important features of the trade guild. Fayen tells us in his books, cowries become the common medium of exchange for the local trade. Cowries in Bengali, Kori. Administration in revenue, there is chief source of royal income were land revenue, irrigation revenue, custom and excise duty, taxes. Land revenue was varied from the 1 to 1/12 according to the fertility of the soil. In Gupta period, there are many tax collected. These are kind, Udrongo Shika, the collected from the royal share in the kind, cash, Hiranno Samudayika, collected the dues in cash. Categories of taxes imposed, these are Bhagkar, Shulakar, Bhojkar. Shulakar means Shulkakar, Bhojkar, Bhutobhat, Pratyabat. Bhutobhat, Pratyabat, tax on imported goods. Bhagkar, land revenue, which was 16 to 25 of the produce. Shulkakar, tax on merchant and artist. Bhojkar, octroi duty. These are the land revenue administration of Gupta period. Next, I going to discuss about taxes of Gupta period and coins of Gupta period. The list of taxes and the list of coins attached here in this video. Please watch. In Gupta period, there are collected various taxes. These are Kalpita or Upakalpita, that is sales tax on purchase tax. Halibhakar, Halidanda, that is tax on plowing. Bali, an additional oppressive tax on people. Prataya, that is toll tax. Bhag, that is king's share of produce. Bhog, that is general tribute. Bhagkar, that is combination of Bhog and Bhagkar. Bhatto, that is police tax. Chot, that is security kor. Charon, that is grazing tax. Hiron, that is tax on special produce taken in cash. Uprikar, that is tax collected from the subjects. Tadadaya, that is tax on the navigation. Rajju or Rajuk, that is tax for measurement of land. Sarvaristi, that is force tax. Veda Bhog, that is irrigation tax. These are the coins list. Please note this on your exercise book. In Gupta period, the Brahman supremacy continued during the Gupta time as the earlier. The social life of Gupta period is peculiar. The Varna system seems to have been modified due to the proliferation of caste. The position of the Shudras improved. They were now permitted to listen Purans and epics. The practice of untouchability becomes more intense. The joint family of Hindu family more essentials in Gupta period. The status of women continued to decline. In this time. The practice of Shoti confined to the upper caste. The first Shoti mentioned in Gupta period 510 AD at Iran, Madhya Pradesh. Early marriage was prevalent. Celibacy, that means Komarjo, was to be strictly followed by the widows. Women were denied any right to property except Stridhan. Religion of the Gupta period is the most interesting topic. Gupta age was the resurrection of Vedic age or Hindu religions. Sacrifices were most popular in these times. Ashwamedha, Yagya, and others Yagya practiced here. Most of the Gupta kings were Vaishnavas. Most of the Gupta kings were Vaishnavas. Some were Shaivo, but most of the Vaishnavas. They introduced Gorura on the obverse on coin and goddess Lakshmi. In the river sides, on the river sides, they introduced Chakra. A large number of Vishnu temple built here. There are many temples built here, but most of the Vishnu temple built here. Worship of Sun, Shakti, Indra, Agni, Varun, Yam, Prithvi, Rudra, most popular. Shaivism, two flourished under the Guptas. Under the Guptas. Kalidas has devoted her books, Kumar Sambhav, to Shiv Parvati for birth their son, Skando. He also refers Mahakal temples at Ujjain in the Meghdut. He also referred the Ujjain temple that is referred in Meghdut. Buddhism had cost its royal patronage. Jainism remained the most popular religion in Gupta age in middle class. Jainism the most popular in middle class. Mathura and Vallabhi were the center of Shwetambar. Center of Shwetambar. Gupta period also saw the evolution of Vajrayana, that is the Buddhist Tantric cult. The evolution of the Buddhist Tantric cult found here. The idol worship became the common features in Gupta period. These are the features of religion. Topic is army. The army of Gupta period is the most powerful, and the soldier was number of more than 1 lakh. It is approximate because the count of soldiers was not found. The military power of Gupta period divided into 4 parts, that is foot troops, horse troops, elephant troops, and navy. These are the 4 types of military power. In Gupta period, number of soldiers served from feudality. That means feudal systems have sent number of soldiers to central government. In Gupta period, the Mahabaladhikrita, that means commander-in-chief, was the main of Gupta period by the king. After the king, officer in charge of stores, also called as Ranobhandagarika. Officer in charge of stores of military power called Ranobhandagarika. Sena Bhakto, this is one type of tax collected from the people for military. Forced labors or Visti also practiced in military system of Gupta age. Narupati was the head of the troops, foot troops. That means in Bengali Padatik Sena. Judiciary system of Gupta Empire was far developed and show pack of horse neat and clean. king was the chief justice of Gupta Empire, and Mahadandanaika was the also chief justice in sense of judiciary system. In this time, there are various books written about law and judiciary system. In Gupta period, there are many authors such as Jaggabalko, Narod, Brihashpati and Kattayan existed here. In Kattayan Shiti refers king was the most powerful in judiciary system. In judiciary system, punishment was light and mild. Mahadandanaika was the chief justice who was assist the king in judiciary system. And Narad Siti also refers the four kind of court, that is Guka, Sreni, Gajo and Rajyoka. Rajyoka was for government court, and Guka, Sreni and Gajo was the public court. Of Gupta period, it is also divided into 6 parts: architecture, pillar, caves, sculpture, painting and literature. The first we discuss architecture. The Gupta architecture of beginning in India is the most significant. The word Bostu, that means Vastu, refers to this art and Silpi. Bostu means big house, big temple, big farm, etc. According to the architecture in Gupta period, there are 4 types of temple existed. These are flat rooted temple, circular rooted temple, rectangular rooted temple and square rooted temple. The first flat rooted temple, the example of flat rooted temple is Sanchi temple. Circular temple, the example of circular temple is Maniar Math at Rajgir. A rectangular temple, example of rectangular temple was Ter temple, and example of square temple is brick temple at Bitha ground. This is the architecture. Pillar, the high stone pillar and medium pillar existed in Gupta period. There are 3 kinds of pillar existed. These are the inscription pillar, Gaur pillar and pillar to the immortal certain event. The periods, there are many caves found at Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Ajanta. These are the Ellora caves, Bagh caves, Choito and Bihar caves. The stupa of Buddhist in the time of Gupta period found at Dhamak stupa, that means Sarnath, Rajgir, Jarasindhu ka Baithak, in Sindh, Mipur Khan at Orissa, Ratnagiri stupa. These are the stupa found at Gupta period. The sculpture of Gupta period representing in 2 types, 2 schools, that is Mathura School of Art and Banaras School of Art. This is the sculpture. Next, the painting, Ajanta cave, Bagh cave and Sitanaval temple and other temples. There are many paintings excavated in the wall. The temple is the most important and most significant. It is the golden age at temple painting. In this time, the Ajanta caves and Bagh caves was the period. Bhartika was as pencil and Tulika was as brush. These were the instrument of painting. Literature of Gupta period was flourished. The Sanskrit literature is the main theme of this time, but the every aspects of literature are written in these times. That is dramas, eulogy or praise type literature, philosophy, religious type work, grammar, narrative story, Sritis, mathematics and astronomy, and miscellaneous works. The miscellaneous work of literatures, that is Nitisar, Kamasutra and Kabalankar. The Kalidas was the famous poet and writer in this time. He was written various types of books. These are Vikramavorshi, Malo Bikagnimitraam, Abhigyan Shakuntalam. Mritshakatikam was written by Shudrak. Lastly, we discuss Gupta science and technology. The science of technology of Gupta period divided as mathematics, meteorology, that means Dhatu Vidya, astronomy and medicine. Aryabhatta was the main mathematician of Gupta Empire or Gupta period. He was written Aryabhatiya. Aryabhatta was the first to use demicell system and referred the use of pi, iron and bronze metallurgy work referred by the Kumargupta. It was the crafted work of craftsmen. Aryabhatta and Barahmihir was the prominent astronomer. He wrote Brihat Samhita and Panchasiddhantika. Brahmagupta wrote Brahma Siddhantika. Susrut and Charuk was the prominent physicians at the time. Susrut Samhita wrote Susrut and Brihat Bhagavato wrote Charuk. The science and technology of the Gupta period is most important.